But daddy is a state of mind, you know what I'm saying? I'm your daddy.
Let's go.
Get up on y'all. You gonna learn today.
Daddy, chill.
Call me daddy.
The bullet. The bullet. Just stop your crying. It's a sign of the times. Welcome back. Leave it in. Leave the music in. Leave me singing. People love when I sing. We're back. We're live. It's early. It's Saturday morning. A lot of crazy stuff happened this week. Bam Adebayo with 83 points. Who would have fucking thought? Good old Bam. Bam Adebayo. 83 points. I think he went to the free throw line I think he had 44 shots from the free throw line. It kind of got to the point where it looked like he was just being double and triple teamed, just forcing up a shot to get fouled, to go back to the free throw line. Second all time most points scored in a game, passing Kobe Bryant. Crazy. USA won yesterday. Canada. The USA team. This World Baseball Classic it's hard to be a USA fan. We're not exciting. There's no excitement. I feel like this team is just, it's like blah. It's like we have all these amazing players, and I don't really know if they really care. It's like kind of going through the motions. They don't get really excited, get pumped up. Our fans, listen, on the world stage, as fan bases go, across the board, as a country, as individual teams, fan bases kind of suck here. I mean, unless you're like the crazy college teams, outside of that, we don't really have the psychotic fan bases that some of these other countries have. You know, you got like mid-level soccer teams, fan bases that destroy our fan base as a whole. And when you watch these games, the USA fan, it's like, yay, we won. Yeah, cool, we scored. Yeah, that's great. That's great. And then you see these other teams, like Dominican, like the DR. And you're like, damn, I want to root for them. I want to be a fan of them. The Dominicans are fun. They're fucking loaded. I would say if you ranked every player that's in the World Baseball Classic, Dominicans got to have 4 of the top 10. The team's loaded. They're fun to watch. They're exciting. Like scoring a run, you would think it's like World Series caliber excitement. Like a play at the plate, they score, they're fucking going crazy, they're celebrating, they're dancing, they're putting hats on, they're shaking their asses in the fucking dugout, they're high-fiving everybody, crowd's going crazy. Then you see them in the locker room and they're partying and dancing and listening to music. And it reminds me of like the Dominican team is like when all of your closest buddies all get together and you haven't seen each other for a really long time. and everyone is just on their on that level, all at the same time. There's nobody in there that's a downer. There's nobody in there that doesn't want to be there. It's like, we haven't seen anyone. We haven't seen you guys in forever. We are going hard every night. We're boozing, we're partying, we're going to the clubs, we're dancing every single game. And that's who the United States has to play next. Now they got to go face that lineup. That lineup is stacked. Severino versus Paul Skeens, that game. It's going to be great. Moving on to some of the to some hobby shit, right? It's very interesting when I see and hear certain people, and we call them influencers. Oh, what are you? Oh, I'm an influencer. What and who are you influencing? Because a lot of these guys now, they are bought and paid for. You can tell who is bought because they're pushing certain things, they're pushing certain agendas, they're pushing certain products, they're pushing certain companies. And it's really funny to see people just flip the switch. They just flip it. Like for example, Panini is in the transition period right now, okay? Panini is 2 months ago. Panini was the really hot chick that everybody wanted, right? She was the really hot chick. Everybody fucked with too. Everybody wanted. Couldn't get enough of her. And then she decided, I think I'm a dude. I think I'm a dude. And that really hot chick transitions into a dude. And now everybody's like, fuck that dude. We don't fuck with that guy anymore. That guy, girl, whatever the fuck that is. Because now it's so easy because Panini is essentially fucking out, right? They're in, but they're out. It's like, I don't want to, I don't know if I should, It's the, But you have people who are, they're chomping at the bit. They're chomping at the bit because it's like the low-hanging fruit that they can talk shit. Because they don't have any skin in the game with Panini. They can talk shit. They can go after what they're doing, their products. They can just now it's like a free-for-all. It's an easy attack. It's way too easy. It's way too easy. See, when they had all the licensing and they had all the products, you motherfuckers were draining Panini's balls and praising every fucking product that came out. Oh, this is the greatest product ever. This is the greatest product ever. This is the product of the year. But now that they're like, the punching bag, now it's easy for you. When something is shit, it should be called out as shit. And everyone is afraid to talk about anything Topps Fanatics in any negative light. It's so crazy to me. Let me tell you something. I talk to a lot of people in the hobby. Breakers, card shops. Oh, and that camera's not on. Oh, they'll sure tell you exactly how they feel about certain products, about certain prices. They'll tell you exactly how it feels. But when that fucking camera comes on, oh boy, do they love those fucking products. Hey, this is the greatest product of the year. Everyone's so afraid. They're so afraid to just tell the truth. If a product sucks, it sucks. Like I've seen all these people come out and bash the new Panini Prism Black football. Oh, there's no rookies and bird, and you're chasing this. It's easy for you to say, where the fuck were you when all these other products came out? Why don't you make videos about current products across the board? Not just Panini. Talk about Topps products. Talk about fucking Upper Deck products. Where the fuck are you? Nowhere to be found. Because a lot of these guys, they're afraid. They're afraid. They don't want that faucet turning off because they're bought and paid for by certain companies. You can't say this. Don't do that. Oh, that doesn't look too good. Ugh. That's why I say be careful. Be careful who you listen to. Be careful who you follow. Be careful what content you consume. I need coffee. I'm taking a drink of coffee right now. It's early. I'm a little heated. Because here's the thing. If you don't talk about certain things, if the people that have the platforms don't speak and be transparent about products, about designs, about checklists, if you don't, and every single, this is the greatest ever, look at this product. If you don't do that, then it'll never change. It's a bunch of fucking yes men. They're all yes men. And they're on their fucking knees, draining their balls. So just be careful. Be careful. I need a Zen. It's too hectic of a morning. I need to pop this in and just get the nicotine flowing. I'm last night I ripped Pokemon for the first time. I can't believe I'm saying this right now. I haven't opened a Pokemon pack in, God, I don't know, 20 years? Give or take 20 years? I don't know. And the Pokemon craze has absolutely taken off. I mean, you go to shows now, And it's 70 to 90% Pokemon. No exaggeration. The hobby card show space has flipped on its head. And I'm going to say something that could be fucking crazy. If you have the money, go invest in sealed Pokemon wax. Go get some older stuff. Go get some of the newer stuff and sit on it 2-3 years. Because I'm going to give you a story as to why. Why? And this is going to blow your fucking mind. In 2023, I won't name names, but I had a buddy come to me and say, hey, I want to buy sealed Pokemon wax. He said, I'm looking to spend about $100,000. Lo and behold, I knew and still know one of the, if not the biggest Pokemon sealed wax guy in the entire space. He came back to me. He sent me a list. By the time we were all done, we sold him 10 boxes. He spent about $190,000. Now, that's a lot of money. This was in 2023. $190,000. The guy who facilitated the deal for the wax reached out to me 2 days ago, and he told me that he would buy every box back for $400,000, and he would still have room to make money. So I think, and this is just my opinion, nobody's paying me to say this, motherfuckers. I think it's a play. I think it's a play. If you have the money, go spread it around on 3-4 boxes, throw them in the fucking closet, throw them in the safe, and don't look at them. Don't have any temptation to rip them. And just see how it goes. Because what we're going to do is we're going to probably have him sell some of these boxes and then reinvest in more modern stuff. Because he had a lot of the older stuff. He had 1999 base sets and the fossils and the crazy boxes, the older stuff. But like I said before, Pokemon is really taking over. It's really taking over. And it's fascinating to see. If there was a percentage scale of what knowledge I know about Pokemon, I'm probably sitting around between 4 and 7%. But I walk around the shows, and it's a totally different type of collector and buyer. These guys really aren't in it for the money. I was talking to one of the guys, and he's telling me just, he's showing me cards, and he's laying out the foundation for me. And shout out Owase. So Justin's showing me all this stuff, and he's showing me the cards, and this is that, and fucking SIR, and EX, and it's tough to comprehend. But he's like, oh yeah, this is like a $50 card. This is a good card. And for someone who's on the opposite side of the fence, right? $50 card in terms of baseball, basketball, football, as a breaker, you're like, okay. What these guys are about, they're building their sets, they're chasing certain cards that have 2 gold stars or 1 gold star or the fucking pink and teal gold. It's just like this whole different world. And when someone tries to break it down to you, I tell people, trying to learn Pokemon is trying to understand Bowman. When you introduce Bowman to someone for the first time, they're looking at you like Eli Manning on the sidelines. They just don't know what to do or say. It's exactly how I feel when someone talk to me about Pokemon. But it's fascinating because it's not about the money. Now, some people rip it. The degenerates are going to rip it. The gamblers are going to rip it for those certain hits and flip out of them or grade them. But the whole scenery of this and landscape on the shows completely changed. And it sucks. It really does suck. Sucks for someone like me. Right? Because I go to shows and I'm looking for that old wax. I'm looking for the stuff that nobody sees. You haven't seen in a long time. That interesting, wonky, funky ass box. And it's hard. Those are even harder to come by now. Because those guys don't exist anymore at shows. And when I say it sucks, like, it's not like poor me, okay? But I used to go to shows before the whole Topps Fanatics takeover. I used to go to shows and you would find these just caveman looking dudes with these tables. Looks like they just rolled a barrel out of their fucking cave. They're wheelbarrowing their fucking wax out of the cave. And you go to these tables and they'd have fucking 1999 shit and '04 stuff, '08, '07. Like, it was fucking sick. But those guys are like, they just don't exist anymore. And I think because of sort of, it's like breakers and store owners. So like those middlemen, they kind of were, the middlemen were kind of the glue. They were the glue. They may have had a small allocation for Topps and a little bit of from Panini, and they'd set up at shows. And they'd wheel and deal. Like Dan. Fucking Dollar Dan. Shout out Dollar Dan. We used to call him Dollar Dad. That guy is an amazing fucking person. We used to go to Frankenson's Wednesdays and Friday or Saturdays and Sundays and wheel and deal with him and buy wax. Those guys, they just don't exist anymore. But I like going to find those like hidden gem boxes. Like I just found 3 boxes of 2008 Topps Chrome. Are we chasing rookies? Fuck no. We're chasing Brady's. You hit a Brady to $199 in that box, it's like a $2,000-$3,000 card. Anything lower than that, it's fucking massive. I think that's a play too, by the way. Another play. Go buy old Topps Chrome football. Go buy Topps Chrome football. Go buy 04. Go buy 05. Go buy 06. Like 04 to 08. Just go buy it. Just literally go buy it all. Because when Topps Chrome Football comes out, all the old shit's going to go up. You watch. It's going to go up. I would sit on it. I think Brady cards are going to go up. The rarity of them back then it's not easy to hit. They had a hell of a lot less parallels. You know, they're going to come out with Topps Chrome Football. There's going to be, 49 different parallels. Probably more. Now they have about 3 or 4 different reds and 3 or 4 different oranges and 3 or 4 different blacks and 3 or 4 different golds and 3 or 4 different greens and 3 or 4 different blues. I think that's a play. And quite frankly, the cards in general, just the quality, the design, it's nostalgia. Last but not least, Connor Griffin craze is absolutely insane. His gold PSA 10 did $18,000. Fucking insane. Do yourself a favor. Go invest in the Wi-Fi password. John Stinkson. Go do it. Go do it, fellas. Let's go buy a couple cards. Do yourself a favor. You guys are the shit. You're the best. I will say this. I'll put my followers and my listeners and my supporters up against anyone's. Fuck y'all supporters. Y'all stink. My guys are the shit. They're the best. Our lives are the best. The vibes are the best. We talk insane shit. Nobody gets offended. Nobody gets their panties in a fucking wad. Nobody gets triggered on the live. Oh, you can't say that. Oh, that's not appropriate to say that. Sound like Kronk on Emperor's New Groove. Squeak, squeaker. Yeah, I talk to animals. I'll see you guys next week. I was hoping to have a guest today, but she was tired this morning. And that guest was my daughter. I was going to bring my daughter in. She wants to come in so bad. She's like, I want to do the podcast with you. All right. She's like, I don't want to do it with Emerson though. I just want to do it by myself. Okay. I'm going to try to bring her in next week. She's becoming me 2.0, and it's fucking scary. Appreciate you guys listening. See you guys next week. See you on the live. Later.